Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. This week's episode of Hobby Talk, we're having to shoot this video in Studio B because Studio A is being used for other things. So we had to move over to Studio B, which that's fine. Um, it's fun to shoot something in Studio B once in a while. But anyway, this week's episode, I wanted to talk about a subject that came up this week. One of my videos actually got a pretty negative reaction. It was my Star Wars Chrome video, and for 2023 Topps Chrome Star Wars. And I encourage all comments, by the way, as long as people aren't rude or use vulgar language. They felt like I was being overly critical of the Star Wars Chrome quality and product. And so this week's subject of Hobby Talk is: should you be overly positive or overly negative, or be genuine in doing videos? And to me, I feel like, there's plenty of channels that, like, when they open things, they are just overly, ridiculously loud and fake excited. I try to give, you know, I'm just myself. If I'm not liking something, I'm probably not going to say, "Oh man, this is awesome." I'm going to give you a real reaction, and that's how I've always wanted to deal with my channel, is to be honest when opening a product, or you know, trust me. If I'm excited, I really like something, I let you know. You can always tell if I really like something because I'm pretty pumped up about it, and I'll keep opening it. But with the Topps Chrome Star Wars, there was definite issues with the cards. I think I have some handy here. I can show you some of them. So if you haven't watched those videos, this could be kind of spoilerish. Okay, well we can talk about a couple things as I get some different cards here to show some examples of what I'm talking about. As far as like a product that I think is really awesome, and then a product that I think was not so great. Now, where is the card that I want to talk about? Because I did pull a card out here that I did want to grade. Oh, there it is. So if you haven't watched the videos and you don't want to be spoiled on what I might have pulled, then don't watch. Okay, so in Topps Chrome Star Wars, it seems like you get one numbered card per box and an auto. And in my box, my last box I opened, I did get this really awesome gold Rey. And to me, this has really been the only, I would say, I did get one other card that was pretty cool, gold numbered card. But, I mean, for the price that you're paying, I don't feel like the value is there as much as some other stuff. Man, there's so much glare in Studio B. So there's the Rey. That's the set that is in question. And I didn't have super positive reactions to it. Felt like there was lots of scratches on my cards. The regular refractors, the images look really like faded out, and I caught flack for being so negative. Like, you know, um, you know, most people would do anything to be able to open a box of that, and you're just being, negative about it, and they didn't like that. But I think it's way better for me to give an honest reaction to what I'm seeing. And maybe if this is another reason why I try to be honest, is what if you're watching the video and trying to figure out, hey, do I want to buy a box of this stuff? And if I'm just hiding and not being honest about what I'm seeing on the cards, that could lead someone to buying a box of it thinking it's great when it wasn't. So I always try to do honest reactions. Okay, so now you watch me open a box of like Topps Chrome Galaxy. Those cards are super quality. There's not really anything to complain about. And you can tell when I open a box of this, I'm thrilled. I mean, the images look amazing. you could tell Topps took their time and made a really nice product. Like Star Wars Chrome Legacy, the refractors look great. I mean, look at that image on there. It's fantastic. Not faded. Just a beautifully printed image. Well done set. I had nothing negative to say about those, that's for sure. And like Topps Finest, 2018 Topps Finest. I also like 2022 Topps Finest. But I opened a ton of this stuff. Just super high quality. And when you're used to Topps, or being able to see what Topps can put out, man, I'm sorry there's so much glare on these guys. Like I said, we're in Studio B. But when you see the good end of Topps, I'll move my arm here so there's no glare. Whenever you see a set that they kind of mailed it in, is what you just get the sense that they mailed it in on Topps Chrome 2023, where like Topps Finest, they did a great job. The images look fantastic. There's just such a huge difference between a set like Topps Finest and Topps Chrome, where you get refractors and numbered colored refractors in both of them. So why couldn't they do Topps Chrome 2023 as nicely as Topps Finest? And so, yeah, I probably sounded pretty frustrated with it because I wasn't very happy. And guys, put down in the comments, what would you rather watch someone do? Be fake reactionary, like, oh, this is so great, when it's not? Or, I'm not saying it's good to be overly negative, but I think people should just be honest. And I've also watched people open stuff and they were just super, super negative. And I don't think I'm that way. Maybe I am getting to be that way. But I don't feel like I'm super negative about stuff when I open it. But that was more of a natural reaction. And if I do have issues with something that I'm opening, I definitely want to reflect that so it's a genuine reaction. And that's basically what I've been thinking about this week is, when people make videos, is it better to, give an actual genuine reaction, or should people play up stuff and like, hey, I agree, I am very lucky to have been able to open up some great stuff on the channel. And I don't want to take that for granted, and I definitely don't want to take opening Star Wars boxes for granted. And I hope you guys don't think I get that way, because I don't. I still like Topps 2023 Chrome, and I'll definitely probably open another box of it, But I just think Topps could have done better, and that's an honest opinion. Topps could have done better with that set. Instead, it seemed like they just kind of mailed it in, like they rushed it, and they kind of rushed it out, I think, to get it out for May the 4th, because that's when it released, was May the 4th. For May the 4th to be with you. And if they would have taken their time, they could have made that set look really nice. But quality control was not their number one goal. I think it was getting that thing out for release day was their number one goal. So guys, what do you guys think? Do you think people should always be positive on YouTube videos? And maybe, especially like a box opening, and maybe if you have criticisms, to do them like in a separate video where you're like reviewing the product. Maybe I should do just show you what's in the box. Try not to react one way or the other, so people can see what's in a box, and then later do like a review of the product. I don't know. I've always kind of wanted to do reviews of the products, but I don't think to do them as I'm opening them. So maybe I was being a little overly critical when I opened my 2023 Topps Chrome. But I mean, it's just a natural reaction that I was seeing issues and I wanted to show them on camera. And maybe Topps will see that and they're like, whoa, we're putting out a less good quality product that people aren't liking as much. Maybe we need to get back to what we were doing before with sets like Chrome Galaxy, Chrome Legacy, Topps Finest, I mean, those sets are beautiful, and you can tell they did a good job with them. Anyway, guys, again, what do you guys think? You know, I'm always going to keep on opening Star Wars, and, you know, maybe it's just as you get older, you get more negative. Who knows? Anyway, my mission is going to continue to be honest and have a natural reaction to opening things. I'm never going to be one of those fake opening channels because they drive me insane. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Later.